Cali Pro's in the history books. Regan Grimes is going back to the Olympia. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, the top four placings in the Cali Pro. Fourth place, Bruno Santos. We saw him at the Olympia last year. Brings a good amount of muscle, brings good conditioning, shape and structure, not the best by any means, but in this lineup, he brought enough to grab the fourth place spot. Third place, Leandro Perez. First time I saw him was when he took second behind Good Vito at the Arnold Brazil. He's a big man. He carries a nice amount of muscle. He has pretty good shape and structure. His conditioning was good, not great. I think in this lineup, and I keep on saying this lineup, it wasn't the strongest lineup, but it was still a competitive lineup. I think if with the amount of muscle he was carrying, with his shape and structure, if we'd have been able to bring in conditioning like or close to second place finisher, he might have grabbed the second place notch. Unfortunately for him, he didn't. So he had to settle for third, second place, and I believe this is his fourth second place in, I believe this is his third second place in 4 shows. Sas Heirati. He brought in a really good package, brought in conditioning, really good conditioning. He typically brings in the conditioning. I don't know what it is with this Iranian genetics, but those Persians seem to be able to really bring in the conditioning. Unfortunately, structurally, he's not the best. He's narrow across his clavicles, so definitely hurts him a little bit. Like I said, he brought in terrific conditioning, really. Probably the best condition, not probably, definitely the best conditioned in the show, but it just wasn't enough to secure a win. I think he's going to continue competing. He wants to go to the Olympia, and I give the guy a lot of credit. I hope he does make it to the Olympia. He deserves it. He's really putting in a lot of work. He's bringing in good packages, and I'd like to see him get his chance out on the Olympia stage. First place, Regan Grimes. Brought in a better package than New York. Let me add a little caveat to that. In New York, when he first came out at the prejudging, he looked without a doubt to be a solid second place in that show. How hard he was going to press Nick, I don't know, but he definitely looked like he was a solid second place. He just started to fade, and seemed to be in record time. Chris Aceto, Milo Sarchev, who both been in the game for a long time. Milo Sarchev also previously worked with Regan Grimes, said they never saw somebody fade so quickly. They both agreed that when he first came out, he looked terrific, but he just lost it. This package was not as good as what he looked when he first came out in New York, but it was overall, like, you have to say a better package. We saw what happened to him. He definitely needs more size. He brought in good conditioning. It was his shape, his structure, along with the level of conditioning he did bring, and it got him a win, and he will be going back to the Olympia. But you know what? I don't know what's going on with him, really. Like I said just a moment ago, the way he faded at the New York Pro, I saw pictures of him just a day before this show. And I'm not saying he looked bad here. It was a good package. He brought maybe his best package to date, but there were some images that were posted. He was with Milos Sarcev, and Milos was working with him a little bit with the posing. And what we saw just one day before what ultimately stepped on stage was not really the same bodybuilder. That was more in lines of what we saw when he first stepped on stage at the New York Pro. Either way, he is going back to the Olympia. Top 4 placings for this show. Regan Grimes, first place. Sas Heirati, second. Leandro Perez, third. And Bruno Santos, fourth. If you agree or disagree with anything I said in this video, please let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.